wanted to play something new last night, and I decided to check what's the meta in top 1000, and it turns out Quest Hunter actually is very decent right now for the last few days. So in this video I'm gonna give you a quick guide about this cool new deck, and I've never seen the deck like this before, and I gotta say it was a lot stronger than I remember it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, a like and subscribe would be great, but now let's check the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the variant I used, and it's definitely very different than what I remember it. It does have a lot more late game, and also it does have a lot more Discover shenanigans with things like Rangari Scout, with Exarch Nael, and with the Alien Encounters. The Rangari Scout is actually absolutely busted in here because it does allow you to actually double up your food chain rewards, and getting yourself 6 instead of only 2 big men, definitely pretty strong. Exarch Nael also helps you discover things you're actually wanting to see, and also the Alien Encounters are gonna help you last a little bit longer than you're supposed to. We even have some late game potential with things like Kerrigan and Shaladrusil, and both can be pretty decent, and the rest of the deck is basically easy ways for you to get the quest completed nice and quick. Going through the cards, we have a couple of catch of the day, obvious great 1-drops, and these are gonna be the free attack beasts in your deck unless you actually discover them from bird watching, in which case they turn into 5 attack idiots. And this is important to remember. If you are gonna be discovering a minion through bird watching, make sure to add the +2 on the attack total because it is gonna count towards the quest. So if you discover yourself a Platysaur, for instance, and expect it to tick off the 1 attack box, it's not, it will tick off the 3 attack. And this is pretty important because you actually don't have that many 1 attack beasts in here. You only have a couple of Platysaurs as well as a couple of Scarab keychains, and that's really about it. Fetch is also decent in here. Not always you're gonna be getting yourself 2 minions, but you still have a majority of beasts in here aside from your Rangari Scout and your Exarch Nael. You're still gonna expect a couple of cards out of it. Platysaur can be pretty decent. It is a 1 attack beast for you, so it's a great way to tick off that box. And also it's not the worst thing in the world to play on turn 1. You don't really care about burning any particular card from your deck that much, so it wouldn't be the end of the world if you actually do get it killed on turn 1 or 2 and lose the card. Rangari Scout, like I said, absolute unit of a card. Doubling up your rewards out of the quest reward is absolutely insane, so make sure to save one of these on turn 6, where you are going to be discovering with Shock, who is a 5 mana. Scarab keychain is also pretty decent. It is the second 1 attack beast in your deck, so be careful not to buff it out with the bird watching, and discovering yourself something playable for turn 2 also ain't the worst. Well, not on turn 2, obvious, you play quest on 1, so would be something for a little bit later. The food chain, obviously, always a keep on turn 1, and something to note for Shock the quest reward, he discovers any 8, 6, and 4 attack beast and sets their cost to 2. So you're not gonna discover triple 8 or triple 6 or triple 4, you get one of each of those buckets, and every single bucket has some pretty insane beasts in there, but we're gonna talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, some of the quest rewards can be absolutely insane, and you should be no stranger to completing the quest on turn 4 and playing it as soon as turn 5, or if you want to double it on turn 6. Just make sure to have enough room in your hand. Tracking is pretty decent in here, helps you tick down on your alien encounters, and it also helps you find the beast you're looking for. The bird watching, like I said, could help you get some awkward attack points if you're missing them. For instance, you could get yourself easy 7 attack minions if you discover yourself a Mukla or a Ravasaur. You could get yourself an easy 5 mana if you're missing that with a catch of the day, that kind of stuff. So be smart about it and always think about what actual attack total you need and what actual attack total you're getting. Cower and Fear is also decent. It's basically a 0 mana deal free damage, so you can deal with something and also play a big beast for a lot cheaper. Painted Canvasaur is a great free attack beast for you, and also giving yourself bonus effects on your other idiots could be interesting. Exarch Nael is gonna help you discover the things you're missing faster, so she's still pretty MVP, but she is gonna slow down your quest completion, that's for sure. King Mukla on Curve can be absolutely insane, and a lot of the times you're actually gonna win games just because of that. Sand Maw is a great 3 mana 7 attack beast, so that is a great way to actually tick off that box for you. The Ravasaur is great because it also deals damage equal to this minion's attack, so you could be dealing 5, you could be dealing 7 if you got it through the bird watching, and also it does have decent stats of its own. The Alien Encounters are gonna help you last longer. The Terror Ring Ravager is also pretty good, especially if you tempo it out as soon as turn 3 or 4. If you manage to get the Kindred, and you should always get the Kindred, just try not to buff it with bird watching because that is gonna make it into a 9 attack, and that's not gonna trigger any boxes. For the late game, Kerrigan can be pretty great. It's one of your only sources of gaining armor, and also getting yourself a lot of extra value out of those 2/5 queens plus the hero power could be pretty nutty. And last but not least, we also have Shaladrusil, which can also a lot of the times actually turn out to be a great card for you. You're never gonna actually corrupt it though, so always play it as a vanilla. I don't think there's a single way for you to actually do this, unless there is some kind of way to discover through the beasts, but not really. Anyway, what are you trying to do with this deck? On the first turn, you obviously play your quest. On turn 2, you start playing your cheap beasts, and you could literally be ticking off 2 boxes on turn 2 with a Play Sword for the 1 attack and with the Catch of the Day for the 3. On turn 3 you could be playing either Sandmaw or Mukla, and that is gonna tick off some of those big boxes, and on turn 4 you could be playing the last one, which either would be a Ravasaur Matriarch or a Terrawing Ravager, and basically that's how you complete the quest as soon as turn 4, and you get to play Shock or a 5-mana 9/9 Rush as soon as turn 5, and some matchups it's gonna be important, but in others you are probably gonna be better off if you wait a turn for Rangari Scout, at least if you have it. Going through the beasts you can actually discover at 8, 6, and 4 attack. I'm not actually sure, do we actually have a great place where we can find minions based on their attack? As HS Replay I don't think gives us that option. It gives us mana cost, it gives us rarity, type, all of that, but sadly no exact attack totals. But off the top of my head we can take a look at what big beast you could be discovering, and at 8 attack Agamagan can be pretty awesome, Ursoc is amazing at 6 attack, Krog is another great 8 attack, King Plush could be found on 6, the 8 hands can actually be pretty insane, and we actually did win a couple of games thanks to it. Stargazer is also an amazing 8 attack, Octosaria is something you can find but it's not great, the Meadow Strider is also pretty nutty, Malorn, I'm not sure you can actually discover Malorn out of it. Can you discover it? I think you only discover it if you actually have Imbue in the deck, but we don't, so I think you don't. Do correct me if I'm wrong. Asphyxodon can also be discovered. At the 4 mana total, Sasquatch is actually one of the big MVPs you could be finding. The Beach Twale is also something you can find. The Tyrannogill is a 6. The Light Fused Mana Saber is also in the pool. Cragwa could be a bad low roll because you don't really have too many spells. The Evergreen Stag is discoverable. This guy as well could be pretty nutty actually. This Dream Saber is also discoverable, but it's not really that amazing. Ulu is also in the pool, but it's not that great. Cephalopods is also pretty bad. Reanimated Pterodax is also in the pool. Product 9 would be a pretty bad low roll. Shadow Flame Stalker apparently. The rest are not that amazing. If I gotta be completely honest, Spark Panther is in the pool, Origami Crane, and so on and so forth. You already saw what the really big hitters are, however. Agamagon would be top tier, Ursoc as well. Croc can be amazing, King Plush can be decent, Stargrazer as well as the 8 hands could be absolute units of a card, and don't forget Sasquatch could repeat all of those idiots later. Let's see if we actually have some matchups in here. Let's move it down from Diamond through Legend, and not that much stats here, but both Midrange and Quest Warrior would be decent-ish matchups, so at least you got that going for you, which is nice. Going through the mulligan, here's what it looks like going first. You are going to be always keeping the quest, obviously, and you are going to want to keep your cheaper good beasts. King Mukla is absolutely MVP, Scarab Keychain for 2 is great, Catch of the Day, Fetch, Plateosaur, Sandmaw, heck, even Nayel, even though if you're trying to complete the quest fast, she is going to be a little bit slower for you. Bird watching, not the worst thing in the world to hold on to, but as you see, it's not that hot either. On the coin, here's what it looks like. Again, try to be keeping your good cheap beasts with high attacks, and you should be decent. Going second, you might even consider Cavern and Fear, but as you see, it's not very keepable for most. All around, that's it for the deck. It's a pretty fun one, a little bit on the expensive side, but not that much if we gotta be completely honest. So I hope you enjoyed the guide, and if you did, a like and subscribe would be great. But now let's check out some of my games on my road back to top 1000 Legend with it. Hope you enjoy.
Hello again, old friend. Stand down, wild brother.
Okay. What are we up to then? Painted Canvasaur is an okay thing to just play for the free mana, the free attack that is, but I'd say we have much better things to do that with, so let's try that. Okay, let's reveal our intentions for his body.
Relax your mind.
Huh? That's how you want to play it, huh? Let's bait him into killing this, perhaps. Or not. This should be easy to get.
Job's done.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Heavy slam ye. Big moves right there. Hey, congrats, man. What legendaries you got? What you got there, buddy boy? Look at people thinking we're talking about Hearthstone legendaries. Who cares about Hearthstone legendaries anyway? We got all of them. Okay, at least he's spending his turn dealing with this. Next turn I can have a couple of taunty men. King Mukla, you say? King Mukla is the missing link for me. But I kind of don't want to give him the nanas. Let's see if this does better for us. It don't. It don't. Well, let's just give him the nanas. Have some nanas, man. Have some nanas. Hey, that's awesome, man. Congrats. Fabled Hunter. Yeah. Ooh, Carolite is strong. Clown Guy? Timid the Fool, probably. And Michinaki is insane. All of them are good, man. Even Michinaki, even Timid the Fool should be good for you if that's what we're talking about. If that's what we're talking about. Okay, problem is this thing don't do as good for me right now because it's gonna be 2-mana idiots and I don't have that much for it. This could give me some healing at some point. Ooh. This is actually not bad at all, though. Getting myself an extra pair of these could be helpful. Now, the real question is, does he have his Kane over there? Is Kane aware of my location? Please don't. Yeah, all of those are amazing Legos. Warshak, enjoy. All of them worth building ASAP. Probably Michinaki first. He's definitely quite the beastly champ. Yeah, pretty good stuff right there. Hope you made a video out of it too. Okay. Thank fuck. No Kane. Kane did not know my location. Fuck Kane. Never liked that guy. Okay, he leaves me with a minion on the board for a potential lifesteal. Good man. Let's see what that do. Oh, for sure. That ain't bad. That ain't bad, I guess. This can also be interesting. Not really. They're trash. Okay, well, this is the play. He didn't have shit last turn, so doubt he has shit this turn. Can't even red card it, poor bastard. Poor bastard bitch. Well fought, I concede. Wait, that's illegal. Come on, buddy boy. Do the bend over. Do the touch your toes. Come on, man, it's aggro Demon Hunter. It's not that deep. Close. Is it 1 off lethal? 3 off lethal, noob. Got him. Close, Chief. Close. Get fucked. He did. He did, chat. Let's see, can we dip under 1 foul with Quest Hunter of all people? In this economy, in this day and age, in this time of year, entirely located in your kitchen. Okay, I like that. I like it for the most part. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the whole lot. He has a big corpsicle. Corpse explosion. God damn it, am I having a fucking stroke or something? I'm actually gonna coin out King Mukla in that case. Let him meet the king. Let's king me. It's gonna be a long while till he can handle that. Best he can do right now is hero power plus 4 damage in it. And he don't. And he don't. I'm gonna just do this. This could actually be pretty sexual. Dub that Terror Ring and it's done. Or heck, even the 3 mana Sand Maw. I'll just do this. While we're on the subject of fucking. That King Mukla definitely stuck around, didn't it? A lot of that monkey business. You piece of piss. Guess he's making some room in his hand. Is he gonna play the 5 mana leeches next turn? Feels like it. Let's see what this do. That ain't it. It's not gonna come on its own. Guess I'm gonna have to find it. There they are, both of them. He is gonna have the leeches, I feel. I'd rather go with this one and play it for full mana next turn. I know I don't have the Kindred active, but I'd rather rush down one of them leeches. Them sons of leeches. No? Okay. Cool thing about this deck is you could even double discover the quest reward. Kinda fucked like that. So next turn, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Play this, play that. This some bitch. Could have positioned... Not really. Maybe I could have. If the 1/1 was in the middle, he wouldn't have triggered. Okay, let's do this then. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Okay. I think we're onto something, Chief. I think we are onto something. Let's see it. Let's see what we're on, yo. What you on about? Next turn, we basically plop the entire hand. Turn after we plop it fucking again. Not very many can handle that. He's gonna miss that. Surely he has another pair of that. Not the best, not the worst.
Busy night, but there's always room for another.
Yeah. Zilliax, is that you? Be a lot cooler if you weren't. But he is, chat. In a much deeper sense, he is. Okay, it's not that bad. Do I have a way of killing a 6/3 from hand? Deal 3 damage to a minion, you say. May I have it? Can I see it? Please? I beg? Piss? You dumb bitch. Could discover through this, you know. And I fucking did. Took a little bit of searching. Took a little bit of soul searching, guys. In a much deeper sense, that ain't lethal. Surely this is the play. In a much deeper sense, guys. Ah, you piece of shit. Ah, you fat cow. Ah, you fat cow. Dirty girl. I can fucking do it again with a Sasquatchage. Ah, you piece of piss. It's not that big a deal, though. It ain't that big a deal, though. Very soon this should be GG. Alrighty then. Not very huge fan of this Kerrigan Burnin', but it is what it is. It is what it is, though. Okay. Didn't go face. Funny, funny. of course. I'm trying to fear. I'm trying to fear. This ain't going our way. I want to be repeating this.
Time is short.
I don't know what I care about anymore. Problem is, it's not gonna play it in the same order.
I remember this place well.
If he gains a shit ton of armor, we're done. And he probably does. Damn it, dude. Really thought we would have closed this game a long time ago with them discovers, but maybe I could have played it a bit different. There's that armor I was talking about. That spell could also be nasty. Should have made more room. Fuck. Bad order. Of course you did. Good news is it returned them before it counted the corpses, so that's something. Bad news is I don't have the +5/+5. Wait, what? Why does it have another death rattle, guys? Is it a bug? It better be.
Is short.
That better be a bug, yeah?
Do you like to play with fire?
That's not a full clear question mark. It ain't. Let's fucking go, yo. Jesus. Fucking hell, man. What a game, what a gamer. But I should have made one more space there. Should have played around it, damn it. Jesus. This Quest Hunter is actually onto something, dudes. Against the priest, Lumberjack. I got some lumber for you, Jack.
Very old story.
Is it lumber you want? King Mukla right there. Let me see what that do. Pterodax follow-up, we already have one of those though. I mean, if I go with this, gives me a bigger chance of getting the 1-mana guy. I still probably should have gone for the Ravager just because it would have doubled up both of them. Thanks for the follow, guys. 31 more follows and we hit the goal for the month. Can we do it? The music is fire. Get used to that. Get used to that. We do those here.
The glade is suffering.
Okay, this guy is funky. What is he even? Is he control or something? What have you brought into this world, Warshak? Fuck! Not like this. Not like this. Sure about that, bud? Are you sure? Well, let's burn a card for him then, if that's how he wants to play it.
My hand is full.
Decent.
Nice to meet you.
Guess he's killing that. Okay. He's trying to push my stool in. The little bugger. I'm missing the 5 damage. May I has. There you go, I has. It has come to my attention I don't have one attack right now, only Scarab Keychain. Because I buffed these guys, I forgot about that shit. Let's hope we find that Scarab on a timely fashion now. It'd be a lot cooler if we did. Sure. Denies me a wee bit of card draw. Let's try with this. Piss. More piss. Well, that's fucked. Well, that's fucked. I'm just gonna play her. I don't care that we're not killing this. I'd rather find me the quest reward sooner rather than later. Yeah, feels like this is Fabled Priest right there. You did this. You know what you did. You know what you did. Why'd you gotta do that? Okay. This gives me better odds of finding the thing. There you fucking are. There you are. Now the question is, do I want to play it this turn or should I leave it for next turn so I don't get fucked by a potential dirty rat kind of guy? Nah, fuck that. I still want to Rangari and play one of those. I think I'll actually just chill here. I want to leave my hand with as many minions as I can. I'm gonna float all of that mana, fuck yeah. If he wants to take a shot at it, it's gonna be a 20% shot at it.
I can tell your future before it even happens.
The glade is suffering.
Alrighty, let's see what we got. The issue here is I'm gonna be a little bit stacked on the cards, but I'll still actually not burn anything. Let's fucking go. Okay. Should I go with Destroy? Nah. Same beds. Not the best, not the worst.
Strike with fury.
Time is short.
My hand is full.
Yeah. See what it do, nephew.
Bring guidance.
Sure.
Elude.
I'll allow it.
Bring guidance.
Buys him a turn for sure.
Strike with fury. Strike with fury. Strike with fury.
No second thought. Funny. Well, that's enough of that. Ziliax is there, you. Off the top, by the way.
Elune.
That's not that bad. That's kind of bad, though. Fake. Fake love. Okay, okay. What can we do over there?
Something to consider.
Need some room, damn it. Problem is, next turn he's gonna silence and destroy most probably, so... What can I do that doesn't fuck me over on that front? Not much, not much. Oh shit. You piece of piss. Doesn't matter, he has Ziliax either way. Silence and Destroy is also up there though. Come on, bruh. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be, booty hole man? What you talking about, bitch boy? There he goes, bullshitting again. Mm-hmm. There he goes. If only I kindreded. If only I kindreded. I should have kindreded.
Welcome to the end.
Thank you for the follow, Sasha. Welcome, welcome. 30 more followers to go, guys. Chop, chop. Can we do it? Probably not, but we're gonna try, damn it. Crazier things have happened. Ew. Ah, you fat cow. Ah, you fat cow. Trying to make some room for a potential Shell later. If I discover me a double Kerrigan, basically I need to not top deck Kerrigan next year and I get to have a couple of them. That might be an interesting out. Yes. Yep. It is not so bad. Not so bad. Can actually kill it with a couple of these. Yeah, problem is packages. I'm gonna know my location real soon. What? Are you drugs? And of course I top that Kerrigan Insta. Insta Kerrigan right there. Let me get myself a double painted, I guess.
Forces of night.
Strike with fury. Strike with fury.
I know I could have done it cheaper. I don't need to do it cheaper. Didn't get a Wind Fury on these fucks. Kinda sucky, but it is what it is. Getting these repackaged wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. It gives a lot of extra value, but not that important either. That's fucked.
Twice as hot. Go twice as fast. Do not confine yourself to linear thought.
Remain.
Ain't no coming back from that. Is he going for a repackage, any? Okay. What else he going for? this shit.
I need a vacation from my vacation.
He hasn't even played his Ziliax yet, believe it or not. He gets to fill his hand with the card he actually picked.
Cards remain.
The repackage didn't have anything too amazing. Krog ain't the worst though. Can burn the top kick. Close but not even. Close but not even if that's a full hand of sillies. Don't forget the emote, well played, man. Yeah. More passion, more energy. That's not the card he has a full hand of. Unless Deck Tracker does not color that one as that. He burned his second repackage for anybody keeping track. Ew. Funny, but not really. Gotta go with Krog.
Is there trouble?
That was loud. Ain't no coming back from this, though. Like this.
I remember this place.
It's a full hand of Elise's. Full hand of Elise's. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, it was quite the match. A bit too value heavy for him, that's for sure. The discovers could have been a lot better for us, I can tell you that much. Against the mage. Let's see what that do. Hunters usually eat mages, historically speaking. Turn 1 this, turn 2 that, turn 3 coin this, I'll allow it. Okay. Could be a turn 2 this then. Might be. He ain't Quest. Looks to be a Protoss kind. Okay, I think we can push their stool in fast enough. Gotta be real careful with the bird watching. If you go bird watching your 1 attacks, they no longer trigger 1 attack. Hey, how's it going, Salo? Welcome, welcome. Oh, yeah, GG, man. Congrats on playing something out of the meta, that's for sure. Hey, sounds good, man. I'll also include that game in my video. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Okay, I can go with both of these, actually. But, and that's a big but, Could also curve out for a turn 4 completion and turn 5 playing it. That would be without the Rangari Scout, however. Am I down with it? I better be, because I'm doing it. I don't care about that. Wind Fury me, dude. Wind Fury for the win? Never. It is what it is. Still, I like that. Hey, sure thing, man. Even though it was a loss, I think it was a fun enough loss to include it. I usually don't include losses because people don't enjoy watching losses as much as wins, but might make an exception for that one. Ew. Ah, that was rigged. That was rigged. Okay, still, quest completion on curve, kinda insanesies. Be a lot cooler if he doesn't have the 5-mana elemental for a change. He only has 4 cards that could be the 5-mana elemental, however. If I top deck Rangari Scout, I will wait 1 turn. If I don't, maybe I just tempo. Yeah. For a show. Yeah, let's get in. Let's get him. Not bad. If I destroy both players' decks, he's gonna have a lot harder time of actually triggering all of those mage spells, you know? You know what? I'ma do it. I'ma do it. I'ma fucking do it again, too. Think we onto something. Piss. Be a lot cooler if he didn't have all of these Proto spells already. Be a lot cooler if he didn't. The game has him covered. The game has him covered, guys. Fret not. Oh. Stream Sniper confirmed? Did he know what was about to happen or what? I don't even know, and at this point I'm afraid to ask. Doo-doo! DJ Webb. Let me try and stream snipe his DJing skills. DJ Webb. There's the DJ Rick Webb. Let's see, maybe it's him. He does have videos from now. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go like that against the Druid of all people. Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, you can try that. Okay. Yeah, let's go with Food Chain. Next turn we're coining Mukla. Turn after we can do these 2 idiots. Hey, right back at you, mate. I've been to Italy a couple of times, loved every time. Low-key my favorite country, not gonna lie. I trust him, I trust him. It's gonna be next to a priest deck.
Ah, you're new here.
Thank you very much for the follow, Myth. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's stick to the plan. I will make the trade first and try to give him Divine Shield after. Wind Fury me, dude. There you go. Not just a hat track, my friend. Not just a hat track. This way it's a lot stickier. Okay, okay. I can straight out complete the questicle right about now. I'm down with that. I'm down with it. Turn 4 quest completion again. See how that go. See how that go. Oh, funny. You shuffled a bunch of random nonsense in your deck for 1 mana. I'ma discover myself actual nonsense for 2. See who's better off. Let's see who does it better. Guess to play a couple of shits. Please be small. Ah, you piece of piss. Ah. Okay. Is he trying to communicate he has a dragon up in there? I'm gonna pretend he doesn't. It'd be a lot cooler if he doesn't. If I go with 8 hands again, that is actually gonna destroy all of his cheap shit he shuffled in there. Krog is also fun, but I'm gonna go with 8 hands. Let's make 8 hands great again. Fuck. No dragon now, you hear? Nice. Nice suit. Well, it's almost over, yeah. Ain't much left now. Is this guy gonna allow me to play 8 hands this time? It would be preposterous. Cheating? Okay. See how that go. I'm doing it.
An interesting thought.
Okay, deck tracker does not know exactly what happened there, huh? Was there a way for me to get lethal, by the way? I mean, a guaranteed lethal. I don't think there was for only 6 mana, but I was definitely not looking at it at all. Okay, he should be gaining a bunch of armor here in it. Still probably gonna refresh once to play another minion or two. Kiss. Pretty lucky, not gonna lie. Bit lucky over there.
These could belong to a brand new species. Get finding.
Okay. See what that do. See what that do. I did to his deck what I did to his mother last night. To his mother's asshole. I ruined it. He didn't deserve that. He didn't deserve that. Neither did she. I ruined it. There you go. Oh, man. Yeah, Bulgaria is a pretty nice place to vacation at. Wouldn't mind if that got nerfed. Feels like Rogue has been doing the same jazz over and over and over again for a little bit too long. They could just reprint it, you know? It doesn't have to be like complete deletion or anything. They can just reprint it. There you go. Just poke a little. He's dead if this sticks and he doesn't armor. Ill. That is going to be playable for him. What's that gonna be? Yeah. Epic villain story. Good news is I can put that shit back in his hand. Put that shit back in his hand. Okay. I'ma fuck him sideways then. Here's a dream, here's a nightmare. He knew it. He knew it, chat. He was aware.